Let's hope this time we will be in the proper place, yes. So, guys, it is time to get to our wonderful companions and give them some kind of weapons, yes. I don't know, I'm in love. I am totally in love with this composition. Where did I get this sword? Good question. Okay. Now this is fashionable. Okay. Oh my. No. Willpower goes to Morrigan. Okay.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Anything for you. Okay. Let's go talk to someone.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I can see why you might be suspicious, being a Grey Warden and all. Were I in your shoes, I would feel the same way. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually. If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
Few hours ago you thought otherwise. What changed?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago. Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
I think you don't need any companions when you have those two. They are good, simple, and they do not insult you. Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, I wanted to check. Okay.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
8 golden pieces. Wow, I'm rich. Take all of this. Okay. It's time to spend some money.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
Enchantment.
Oh, I have a rune, wow.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost Tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold. That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Can you steal from the dead? Like, the dead do not own anything. Is there a law you cannot take things from the dead? Like, if he didn't take those bracelets, then they would simply lie in somewhere in the deep roads and never would anyone find them. Well, I support you, Boden.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you? Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I agree. Do that thing as long as you are useful for us.
No, of course not. And when it ends, I will go back to finding ruins, or move on. I don't really have much of a choice. Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
The kindest characters ever. I mean, they are good too.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least. Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader? Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really. My family, well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. I ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. Soldier's Peak has strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now. Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least? You considered my offer? Soldier's Peak has been abandoned too long, if you ask me. 1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
You know, about Duncan, whatever. They didn't let us spend a lot of time with him, but from the angle of the character, they must have spent some time together in the road. Some time to talk, some time to get to know each other. Especially if you're not a Daily Shelf. The Daily Shelf would probably hate him, for he took you from your clan. But if you're, for example, Coulsland, then this is a guy who helps you out of the pit, at least at the beginning. Eril. So some of the main characters would probably have kind of connection with that character, and he dies too soon, I think. Why is there no possibility to save him? Well, yes, this is a shame. Okay, let's talk to the rest.
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. I am. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world. Compared to what? What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting. You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. As you wish.
He approved? Wow. How? This guy is impossible to understand. He's always, like, always upset with something. Always angry. Never happy. Never. I don't know how to talk to him. Well, he approves. That's a progress. Okay, the rest.
Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
You don't say. There's more to Liliana than had ever been apparent at Lotharing, however. She spent much of her life as a bard in Lace, a minstrel assassin and spy employed by the nobles of Val Royaux in the elaborate games of intrigue.
What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells. You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit. No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. The ritual that they test the mages with. It's not unlike our joining, really. And just as deadly. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You'd think that, but it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together. Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Okay.
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did. I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if he's still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for them when they fall in battle. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead? That sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little. Why, you little...
Now you're harassing my dog.
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Okay. So a few words with Morrigan. Morrigan. Mysterious
wish of me?
woman.
If you must. Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be? You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire. As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her. No, quite true, but this part only. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conobar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conobar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed. The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge. That was not the point. Conobar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies. The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Well, I could believe that.
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her. You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds, after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too. The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Perhaps.
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all. How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her. Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
Mother, I thought in the prologue they said our parents died. I love her.
Nothing. I wish to know nothing more. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
We found the soft spot. Oh yeah. The vulnerable soft spot. Our little lovely witch who hates all the world craves love. Nice, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Let's move. Where are we going? To the tower, I think.
Yes.
Indeed.
Blasted. Yes.
This note. Wow, this music, wonderful. Okay. Who's going to the tower with us?
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man. You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter. You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar. No, perhaps not. But I've been given the chance to set things right. If it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
So he is capable of some wise decisions? Okay. Oh, sorry, he was capable.
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there. The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
Well, yeah. Night. Full moon, blue skies, and the Espelinov Tower. That is piercing the skies. It is a magical view. Presents... Can you imagine how much stairs you have to go to get to the top? Terrible. I don't know, some kind of atmosphere I feel, maybe? It is... sadness? Because we know this is a prison. Beautiful, but prison. For someone who is the most magical in this world and sees it the most bright way. I love this game. Okay. It's like some kind of serenity, loneliness. Like, we may not be alone because we have companions, but still, it feels like we're alone in this world. And we have danger behind us. Overpowering danger. The darkest thing ever. But it is not here now, and we can enjoy this moment. With sadness. I do not know how they created this feeling, but they must be recognized for it.
You have some kind of problem. Oh? What was this about? How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Okay. Wait, so I have no magic. Oh, this was going to hurt. Okay. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
Time for a little cleanup. Let's get started. Not sure how much longer I can hold.
Well, we lost only one. This is not bad.
Let's get started.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Ah. The last thing we can live without. Hear me and obey. Wow. Wonderful beginning. My power waning, I, Krebulash the epithet, require a connection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their elders' energies for my own. You will come upon sites of magic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denerim, very ancient place, and near the base of the circle tower. Okay. Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left note to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by all means necessary. They were traveling on along the road from Lotharing to Denerim, where their lies will still seal my fate. Nice. Oh my. There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my three young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Sterik, Aliena, and Sheth. I have clearly sent them away from my abode, so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find two of them in Denerim. The other is producing a slightly rarer item from Orzammar. And be sensitive. I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. Something. I smell something there. The brother's killer. Oh my. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasta. Nice. Charge he who accepts this request to destroy the friends before their evil brings unwanted attention from their either Templars or demons to my back door. Nice. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay those blasphemers. Herbal magic. Disaster! So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected the vital components of the herbal remedy I used to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Beautiful way to talk about. We all know what. Without it, I'm ruined! I will humbly the world reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart. La. Okay.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see me. Hello.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh? Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy. Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss. Mocking? No, I was just saying it's nice to meet someone such as yourself. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say anything else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man. I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic. Do I look like a Templar? A mage? Why would they tell me anything? Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about. Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor. I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust? All right,
Well,
stay safe, you hear?
And especially the God. Never trust a God. You know what? Games teaches us to never trust gods. Really. Any game, the gods will never be good. Never. I think there is some kind of a hint there. Something the authors want us to say. Something. I sense something here.
Leave me alone.
Good day.
On it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Uh-huh. I see.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
And this is why we love this game. Nice, romantic story of one family. Yes.
Of course. What would you like?
You sell fire bombs. Not bad. Okay, and there we are. I need money. Where do I get money? I wish everyone would be so rich. Oh, red wine. Not bad. Rich with all kinds of healing potions and everything. And delirium potions, especially.
Let's...
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
You think?
I am the person appointed to stop all unauthorized access to the Circle Tower. Meaning you, because you're unauthorized.
You are going to swim in the lake if you don't stop talking to me like that. And I bet it would be hard with all this armor.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening. Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want Darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden. That's a Grey Warden job. You'd know if you really were one. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go. Well, good things come to those who wait. And maybe you should wait a little longer. Not that I'm saying I'll eventually let you in. Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point. He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now? Come along, I suppose.
Once again, such a massive building. Who did it?
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray. Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety. I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position. Creatures of the Fade can use mages to enter our world. A mage in such a spirit's clutches is changed, his flesh twisted, his mind shattered. We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee. They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
And so, 4 of us will deal with it. Yeah, because we, 4, a team of 4, are capable of slaying everyone in this tower, and you... What are you? How much of you are here? 15? 20? 30 Templars who are trained to fight abominations and mages couldn't deal with that. Bravo! You are the best for your job.
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground.
How?
But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment. The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again. If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one can survive those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing. Only the Grand Cleric in Denerim can authorize the annulment of the Circle, and we must wait for reinforcements. If we enter the tower now, we will be massacred. I cannot order my men to their deaths. While the door holds, we wait. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer. If, by some miracle, you destroy the abominations, yes, the Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal. A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
You may take your Andraste and visit it. I'm not saying bad words. Well, this man at least seems a little bit adequate. A little bit.
They burn! It's unbearable!
Oh yeah, you should have come to Ostagar.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last. Yes. Would you like to trade?
Yes, who are you? And I do not have money again. Oh, alright. Okay. So, wish us luck.
This is the prison for your mages. Ours is not so grand.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation, just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Lovely. Okay.
Let's get started.
No, 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 and stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what is in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Uldred and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson texts, and apprentices shouldn't touch them. Ritual note. The threads burned before a giant spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers unknown false. Nolan. Scribed in the corner. Don't need him. Owain new reaching. Owain.
What now?
I'm telling you guys, it's like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred? An older tome fell to a page on the reaching. I copied that I could before they pushed us out. A sword lowered to strike through and ground. You can't help me, I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient, I'm looking for more, and you'd be smart to help. You know, it has something to it, like... Oh, nice. Like, you find the diaries, the chronicles of something terrible. And you know, the terrible thing happened, a catastrophe maybe. But those people, they are showing you only the beginning. I don't know. It thrills me somehow. So give us more belts, please. The spot. Make us win, Darcy. I say that wait, but it's not just a disagreement. Oh yeah, and what is another thing about it? Like, you know what happened and what will happen, and I mean, like, what will be the root of all problems? They do not. They just write down some signs of it, and they are not yet know where it will lead them. I don't know, it creates some kind of feeling of what? I run out of the words. Whatever, it has something to it. Just a thrilling feeling. Wow. Uldred said abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now. And don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Nice. Take? It's like something... well, I don't know. It is like... take a look into other people's lives. Into their closets. Yeah.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand. I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by. And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now? They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them. Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity. I tried to help the children get out, but the doors were locked. No one responded when I called for help. What else was I supposed to do? I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle. True, we have little time. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable. Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving. No, I know the tower, and I know what we face. And if the Circle is indeed lost, and all the mages dead, I would see this for myself. Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Okay, so, and with us ventures who? I've never taken Leliana to the Fade, so why not?
Indeed.
And we need someone... Who? I'd take Morrigan in, like it would be sensible. So who? I don't know, why can't I take everyone? Okay. Alistair? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I love his yes. Like, this is my duty. I follow your order. Wonderful. Okay.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long. It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready? All right. Be on your guard.
They're kind of stupid. This group of mages, mostly kids, were sitting just behind the door, and there is no abominations, and they didn't let them out. Like, why? Okay. It reminds me of us fighting in the Tower of Ishal. Okay. Wait at the one place, I'm telling you.
Armed and dangerous.
Where are you going? Okay, so what you can do... Ah, dear one. Okay, come inside, you stupid people.
Take his breath. Less fighting, more. Damn, shoot.
Okay. So we're doing more or less good for now. The summoning sigil will ignite upon the ritual initiation. If the order is incorrect, the ritual will reset. Okay. Exercise 1. Address the summoning font. Select the second passage from the Tome of Spirit Personages. Second shelf, pass open hands through the first summoning flames.
Right.
First enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption in the direct line of descent from Tower found in should be treated as opportunity. This circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some, the two bells, Garnet Lament, Watchguard of the Reaching, Benfolda have little or no meaning in our texts. We will move forward as Dorwal would have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies into the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Okay. Reaching again, and old. They don't know idiots' words. We can what? What is reaching? Oh my. Oh dear one. Okay.
As you wish.
At your order.
Let's get...
Time to go! This should be... now.
It's going to hurt. Why, Alistair? You still do not have abilities of the Templar. Okay. Maybe it was stupid of me to decide to go here, but I tried. Okay, come on, girls. Come on, girl power. Oh, wow. And no one died. My. You're walking good. Promises of pride. Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from this scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be stunned, be ready. Okay. So, the ritual. Oh my, not that. Okay. It would be unwise and altogether unsafe to engage in such exercises with the library in its present state. You do not think that? My. Why wouldn't I? I am a Grey Warden. I am kept alive by the power of the plot, so... Summon in phone. Select the second passage. Tome of Spirit. Blah, blah, blah.
As you wish.
Okay. Okay. Road rooms and common Kalen. Silver coin at the feet of the statue of Margus Gorvish. then second. Okay, Uncommon Colin, then Margus Gervish. Imagine they lived here, like in a tower, for the whole life. And here are no even windows. There are no windows. How did they survive? This is terrible, okay. Alert the Senior Magi. Okay, okay. The Summoning Font, then Grand Bestiary. Okay. Grand Bestiary. Where is it?
Right.
And the Warden Mage did all this also during his studies. Oh my! What are you?
Yes! Come, you can do better than that! Make a preserve us! Let's make this quick! Let's get started.
Out with it.
As you wish.
Oh my! Okay. So Liliana here, Vin, and Alistair.
Off I go.
wow. Good work, guys. Apprentices are allowed and expected to willfully direct a minor spirit, provided it is within the protective confines of the library. Placement of the shelves allows the passive immobilization and the emergency purging of any rogue entity. Take care, this exercise is not to be enacted during maintenance or other disruption of library structure. The danger presented by an incorrect summoning... yeah. We already did summoning, so...
Yes? Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet.
What do you need?
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen. I am called Owain, and I manage the Circle's magical stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do. Of course, I am defenseless, and if I ran into one, I would surely perish. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all. Niall the Mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this. Blood magic could control us, too. Who knows what could happen then? We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
So, considering he still have preferences, maybe they do not completely lose their emotions, they just fade to some, yes, to some amount. Imagine if this, like, they became tranquil by cutting their connection with fate. When Solas did his ritual, he created the fate, so somehow he took a part of the world and closed it somewhere else, cutting the possibility of entering there, the possibility of reaching it. So he made all people tranquil in some way. They feel less, maybe. Then they do the tranquilization ritual, tranquilization. I don't remember how it was called, but they make mages tranquil and they lose even more emotions because they still have preference. So there is something like that. Oh my, okay. It's gonna be hard, okay.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Oh, stop it, you. Oh my gosh.
Please, please don't kill me. I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching. The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs. What else can I do? I'm trapped here. Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
Oh man. The Scrolls of Bannister. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fate's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
Before the circle, and before the Chantry held them in check.
Today we passed even further, far beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception, but a path eludes as always, untraveled in memory, living on or otherwise. There is a pull and whispers about. Something great is here, there. And away from this, always in peripheral, another mind, unfettered. Tomorrow I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. Can someone else have come this far? The wonders we will share. Ritual note. The vessel in hand. Words from another time. Dream literal power. Documents of the rich in estimated 2nd century. Oh, la 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 la. Okay. Where are you going? Win. You do not fight in the melee. Yes. What are you doing? You stupid creature.
Yes?
Let's get started.
Nothing to
Need help?
Right.
Please don't hurt me. I'm no one. I'm not important. I just don't want to die.
Omega! Thank you. I suppose I can breathe easy now. Godwyn, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service. There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very
Good decision.
quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while. And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Wonderful idea.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
Closet. Wow. This is the best fortress ever. Surely we'll...
If we get out, we're gonna need gold. Aldrich said.
Aldrich's not here, is he? Keep your mouth shut and we'll be right at rain.
Oh, no, guys. We stay in one place. Okay, alright.
Let's get started.
His silver core transmuted black. Black! There is no wonder his form shattered. What returned was not of the mortal, no native fate. Does an elf, after thou, prove the gods when direct action is long missing? There is no purpose to this beast. Let the strain of the tower wither it, and memory pass. The only legacy to be taught, stay focused within the fate. Whims escape to their own actions, ritual notice, word raised to sever connection. Okay.
Right. Easy enough.
Time for a little cleanup.
On it.
That's a wonderful...
Let's get started.
Yes.
Right.
Ready!
Uh-huh.
Here!
Right now.
Victory shall be mine! Good to go! Let's make this quick, shall we? Time for a little cleanup. A little frantic. I can see why. Ha! Is that all you got?
That was the dumbest thing ever. Okay.
Immediately.
Make it breath!
This is going to hurt.
Okay, done with you now.
Ready.
Come and get it!
Let's make this quick.
On it.
A bit more dying, please.
You forced our hands!
To this, doesn't it?
Take that.
Good to go!
Damn it. No, 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 no. This is pointless, right?
Let us end this.
Down you go!
Ready. Now we go into battle. Maker's breath!
Okay, at least it works.
Immediately.
Okay, this is going better. Almost there. Just a little more. Wow. Wow. It was hard, but we did it somehow.
What now?
This looks like the Head Enchanter's study, maybe. You think he's read all those?
Maybe. I followed another apprentice through supposed secret maneuvers today, and exposed her tendency towards blood magic. The environment of the tower is such that certain modes of thought are encouraged, both for good and evil. The students think that we toy with them. This truth is far more integrate and directed. Deviant traits must be exposed early, or the whole of the circle suffers. Aldred has been very helpful in identifying the makers to look for. His skills at misdirection are admirable. I dare say that the apprentices would be shocked at his ability to manipulate them. I must organize a retreat, such. Okay.
Right.
Ready for action.
Oh no 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 no.
Good to go. Only one to stand.
What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, 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 oh. Leave. Damn it. Oh my. Okay, girls. It's time to use the most powerful thing in the world. Meaning girl power. And kill this thing before it killed us.
Ready.
Come on.
Let's make this quick. Make a bridge.
Okay, it worked. Wake up, Alistair.
This should be easy enough.
Whisper says great hole, hidden above us the whole time. The vessel in hand, words from another time dripped literal power. A sword raised to sever connection. A sword lowered. A sword to strike through on ground. The threads placed before. A warrior, spear raised, shielded from each side, so whispers unknown falls. What? Ow. Now what?
What now?
Let's make this quick, shall we? Here we go!
Off I go.
Oh my.
Let's get started. Right.
Good to go! I tried to be merciful.
That's a lot of blood.
What can be more pleasant than killing Templar? I do not know.
Right. On it.
Oh my. Pirate. Oh my. It's gonna be hard.
This should be easy. Weapons at the ready, Where now? Defend yourself!
Just die already!
Well, Alistair, you're kind of fast to come to your senses back. You should be respected. Okay, okay.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
On my way.
Very well.
Time for a little cleanup.
One out, okay.
quick, shall we? On your guard! Next!
Yes?
As you wish. Right.
No, wait, you know what? I
This
want
should
to
be
know
easy
what
enough.
this ritual was for. So let's get down.
On my way.
Aha, okay. Stairs, many stairs.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
You think? Notice herewith that the exercise area on the first floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circular. Oh, wow. So giving up more and more of your independence sounds like a wonderful plan.
It is time. Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What an untrusted name. Yeah, my Dalish elf would certainly do that.
What was that?
Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me.
Okay. An interesting beginning.
Ready.
Well, Alistair, you are hitting her good.
This should be easy enough.
Right. To head.
Ah! my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Come on, Vin. You're our last hope. The best lady.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Hmm? Right away.
On it.
Behold the Fade.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved. But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this world? I know I am. Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon. You have no power over me.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve
Well, what
more.
willful companions I have.
A rest. The world will go on without you.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I? I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
No, return me to my clan, please.
It will stand as a testament to the time when the Grey Wardens were needed to fight the Darkspawn. The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze. Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer? It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
I have a clan to save, so guys, you cannot kill me. beautiful.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap. I thought I'd escaped too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime. Yes, I am. My name is Njal. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead. I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
Those guys rebelled against the control of Chantry. What is the problem? They use blood magic, and so what? Until they do try to sacrifice you, it should not be a problem, isn't it? Right.
Am I? I don't know. I know there's no way out of here. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad. Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all. Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you. I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
And you were the one to lead the mages to defend the Circle. Nice choice of the leader, I must say.
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. The silly thing fled before I could question it. Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others. Don't mind me, then.
Oh my.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Let's get started.
Okay.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Hey, it's shapeshifting. And that is how you become the most experienced soldier of all. Good to be mage in the Fade. Ah!
This should be easy enough. Only one.
Come on! Lovely statue, really. Are you kidding me? Hey, it's gonna be hard. Are you kidding me? you kidding me?
Let's get started. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Come now, defend yourself!
Come on.
Time for some fun. Excellent!
Finally. This is some kind of a big joke.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand what is the purpose of all those balsams and everything. Because without them, those rage demons would definitely get me. We died together. And they died together at one day.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened? Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through? I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Maybe. Oh my. I'm so dead. Okay.
Let's get started.
Oh, it worked. Wow.
Move and parry, strike and kill!
Was so dead. My. Yes, exactly. Where you came from?
A little frantic? Ha! I can see why. My strength is waning.
Okay.
Right. Here we go! Let's get started.
And this is exactly why we are here.
On it. This should be easy enough.
Okay. Hate this location.
Right.
Yes. Okay, that was fast.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Think about it.
Oh, just stuff some wool in your ears. I don't hear anything.
Oh. Enough of this noise.
This should be easy enough. Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Whew.
like this.
It says something dry. Here. Right.
Time for some fun.
Oh, Templars. And I am a rogue. Wow, that would be nice. Exactly. I completely agree with you, my girl.
Harry, strike and kill! Let's get started. There is your weakness!
Imagine how hard it must be for her when she's like wearing this armor, fighting two guys that wear heavy armor. One with a big sword and another one with a shield. This is almost impossible.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Come on, come on, come on, you must leave. You must leave, you must leave.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Whew. Okay.
Right.
Oh, no, 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 no.
As you wish. Let's get started.
No quarter! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
On it. should be easy enough. Desperation is an ugly perfume. Harry, strike and kill! Let's make this quick, shall we?
Okay, you know what? It's enough for me for today. This fade and everything. I heard this part with the fade is the most hated part of the first Dragon Age. I do not know. I'm not sure if I'm agree. But this maze really drives